Okay, this is a run through the GCSE English language qualification for the current year 11 learners. The qualification remains linear and untiered. Unit 1, which is worth 20% of the whole qualification, is the oracy unit. The first task is the individual research presentation, which has been completed in year 10. Now, in light of the COVID-19 pandemic, task 2, the group discussion, which was set to be complete in year 11, has now been removed. This means that the individual research presentation completed in year 10 is now worth the full 20% of the qualification. Then we have the Unit 2 and Unit 3 examinations. These are based around reading and writing skills, and they are to be sat in the June of year 11. They are worth 80% of the whole qualification. Unit 2 is set to be completed on Monday, June the 7th, 2021. It's a morning exam. This is a 2-hour exam and is worth 40% of the qualification. And in light of the pandemic, at some point during this term, the autumn term, the WJC will prescribe which writing type will appear in section B of this exam. This, of course, will give teachers some direction in terms of which writing type to teach learners particularly well. And then on Thursday, June the 10th, in the morning, is the Unit 3 exam. Again, this is a testing their reading and writing skills, and is known as the argumentation, persuasion and instructional paper. There's a change to the requirement to answer both writing tasks here. Learners will now be offered a choice of responding to either the argumentation task or the persuasion task. Now, this will reduce the timing of the exam by 30 minutes. Therefore, the new exam time, or duration rather, is an hour and a half. And this Unit 3 exam is also worth 40% of the entire qualification. It's important to note that this year's PPE exams, the mock exams, are extremely important, and learners will sit full Unit 2 and 3 English language papers, along with Unit 2 English literature paper for those who are sitting literature this year. These are scheduled for the week beginning the 30th of November 2020. They'll be a useful source of evidence in the event of centre assessed grades being used, of course, in addition to timed key assessments that will be tracked throughout the year. On that note, evidence is crucial in terms of centre assessed grades, so all learners will form an evidence folder this year, which will include these 7 key assessments, which will take the whole, more or less the whole time that we have to complete. These will be vital in terms of having a solid source of evidence should it come to centre assessed grades again this year. There's a range of online support available to help with English language studies. First and foremost is the Google Classroom. This has a great deal of resources which are regularly uploaded, and all learners have been given the code for this Google Classroom. In the event of any further lockdowns, this would also be our main mode of communication. GCSE Pod is an excellent learning tool that has been bought into by the school. Every learner has been given a separate login, their separate login details for this. It's full of excellent resources and relevant and informative podcasts to help with English language. GCSE Bite Size is also helpful and worth looking at if any extra support is needed. Thank you.